There seems to be two versions of God being preached today, and the difference becomes very obvious when you compare Africa with the developed world. In many parts of Africa, God is often presented as the emergency responder, the one you call when there is no food, no job, no visa, no healing, no helper. He is preached as powerful, yes, but mostly as a means of escape from hardship, a God whose main assignment is to change situations quickly and materially. As a result, faith is measured by breakthroughs, miracles, and visible success, and people gather around altars hoping God will fix what systems have failed to provide. In the developed world, however, God is often preached as the Lord of conscience and character, not necessarily the changer of circumstances, but the shaper of values. There, sermons emphasize purpose, discipline, stewardship, service, responsibility, and obedience. God is not introduced mainly as the one who gives, but as the one who demands alignment, accountability, and consistency. Faith is less about survival and more about submission, less about miracles and more about maturity. The painful truth is not that one God is real and the other is false, but that human needs have shaped the message more than divine truth. Where poverty is loud, God is preached as provision. Where systems work, God is preached as principle, yet the danger is clear. A God preached only as a giver produces dependent believers, while a God preached only as a moral idea produces self-sufficient believers who no longer feel their need for Him. The full gospel reveals a God who both provides and corrects, blesses and builds, rescues and reforms. When we preach Him as only a solution to problems, we reduce Him. When we preach Him as only a concept for good behavior, we dilute Him. Scripture reminds us that God is not a respecter of locations, but of hearts, and that true worshippers must worship Him in spirit and in truth. The question then is not where God is preached better, but whether we are preaching the whole God, not the one our situation prefers, but the one who reigns over all situations. This is a reflection I share as Sis Philomena, because until our message changes, our faith will remain unbalanced, and an unbalanced faith can never produce a transformed life.